What's good, Deluxe family? Welcome back to the channel. In this video right here, I got it sent to my Instagram DMs. If you guys want me to react to any other videos, you can send them to my Instagram DMs or comment it down below. But what I was told is happening in this video right here is that this girl is actually getting her word out that she was kidnapped and like to bring awareness to the situation. Now, I don't know if she's actually in the same exact household or facility that she was in when she was kidnapped, or if she's making this video right after. But kidnapping is really a real thing. Like, whenever I think about kidnapping, I always go back to the thought of when I was like really young. I was probably like 4 years old. And not many people remember things that happened when they were like 3, 4, or 5. But this one instance I clearly remember. My parents would always tell me like, yo, like, if any stranger offers you candy, do not take it. Like, it doesn't matter if they're in a car offering candy, don't take it. If a man is offering candy, just don't take it. Alright, so now I'm chilling in the Bronx. You know, I'm going like, I'm with my older brother, my older cousin, but I'm like really young. I was just leaving the house to go to the backyard. And in that duration of me leaving the house to go to the backyard, 2 random people in a van had asked me, hey, we have some candy in the car, do you want any? And I'm a little ass kid. This is what they said. This is literally what they said. And because I was taught to not take it, I didn't take it. Now in my mind, I was so young, I didn't realize that, yo, I could have been kidnapped. But looking back at it, I'm like, yo, were they trying to kidnap me? You feel what I'm saying? Because why would they just offer me candy inside of a car? So this stuff is really real, you get what I'm saying? So we're about to hear her story, we're about to hear her out. If you haven't yet, make sure you do like the video and subscribe if you are new.
Hi, my name is Savannah. I am located in Wisconsin. I have a story I kind of wanted to vent about. I was kidnapped at the age of 15 by an older white male that was 25. His whole family is from this little town called Ripon. They treated me like a slave. The whole town did. He kept me in
The whole
room,
town?
like food under my door. I'm 23 now. I ended up having 2 kids with him at the age of 16 and 17. I got out. My 2 kids. The court system, they had a hearing without me, with him being with a minor, and they fined him $500 and didn't even tell me that there was a hearing. They had that hearing when I was 17. I found out when I was 18, and but I wrote the judge that ordered that.
You'd be surprised how corrupt the system is nowadays too. It being like small towns, like where they have a lot of power. Some small towns like in the middle of nowhere, they be on their racist shit. Like they really be racist, like on some slavery days type of thing. $500 fine? The fuck? Yo.
I said, hey, I didn't tell my story. He says, well, you were abandoned when you were a kid. So it was consensual, so we're not reopening it. Mind you, like I said, I got the 2 kids. I did a lot of good stuff in the community of Wisconsin, like in different communities. I did walk runs for recovery, I did real estate, I made a good name for myself. Did not get in trouble with the law. Mind you, they suspended my license before I could even get a license. The town of Ripon did. Because they said it was truancy, but mind you, I was kidnapped. I got out of the situation. The court ordered him to have the kids every other weekend. Pay child support. It owes me almost $30,000 in child support. Not about money, no. It's about my son tells me he's being abused. He gives me full-on detail. He gave the police detail. He gave the doctor's detail. He gave CPS. CPS didn't even want to go to the guy's house. And they kept denying the request. I reported to CPS like 6, 7 times over the course of
See now, why in the world is a dude like this still out on the streets? That's the thing that's mind-boggling. Like, why is this man right here not in jail? It seems like nowadays they bring people to jail for the most simple things. And it's like, yo, this is one of the most worst things you could possibly do ever. You know what I'm saying? Give children trauma that they have to live with for the rest of their lives. That's one of the worst. He needs to be in jail.
Years, because he's had them for 2 years and he lives in a shack. I need your support. I'm sticking up for the minorities, the people that were kidnapped, my kids. They're being abused, and now he wants them 50-50 in the court. He knows everybody in the court system, and mind you, they are all family.
That's what I'm saying.
This needs to go nationwide.
Man, that's a strong woman right there. That's a very strong. Like, she didn't even cry in that video. She was about to, but you could tell how she'd been through a lot, because a lot of emotions were being held in, or she could just be numb to a lot of it. But it's like, she's very, very strong. She's been through so much that we possibly can't even imagine. Honestly, I couldn't even imagine that, bro. Being held hostage inside of a random ass bedroom in Wisconsin, being fed from under. Nah. That's wild. That's wild. So I came across this video right here on TikTok. So we have her giving a part 2. You wouldn't believe part 2. So this is a part 2 to the video that we just watched. Okay, so let's see what she has to say in this one.
Hi guys, this is part 2. First off, I want to say thank you for supporting me and caring about me. I never ever in a million years ever think that someone will hear me out like that, and I thank you. I needed that.
Man.
I just want to answer a couple of your questions. I wrote them down. So yeah, here I go. When I say I was kidnapped, I'm insane. I was held against my will with this guy locked in the bedroom. He would put child locks in the car when we'd go somewhere.
This is so sad.
It's never out of his sight unless my sister was there to rescue me. Tried to leave, he would physically harm me. Run away multiple times. A family member of his knew, but come get me. Mom, a sister, the police. Bring me back. When I say my sister, sometimes I would reach out to my sister somehow, some way, like a neighbor or whatever, and I would go to her home, and there he was. Like, he would follow me. He would.
This man is sick. He needs to be in jail. Why is he not in jail?
Did I get away? Sometimes, yes. My sister would take me. That didn't last long. He would tell me my daughter would be taken from me by him because of stability, and I am only a little girl. Was I ever alone to escape? Yes, I was watched by someone all of the time. Even if no one was at the home with me, the town knew each other. Tried to escape him at a particular time. He would chase me with his vehicle. The police would show up. Yeah.
Yo, this is on some real life. What's that movie? It's called Get Out. It's on some real life shit. Like, when they make movies like that, like, obviously we can see now that it's not always fake. Like, a lot of movies that we would assume to be like just made up in a good plot, sometimes based off of like real life events. A lot of movies. And this literally sounds like that movie, Get Out. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. It's actually really, really good. But man.
Yeah, nothing be done. He took advantage. Sex was not a choice of mine. I was beaten to lock in the room every time, every turn I tried to turn, there was his family. There was no one to tell. They all knew. When I got pregnant at 16, I realized in my mind that he would never let me go. I was afraid for my life.
Man, there's a whole lot. Honestly, I feel it through the screen right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel the hurt through the screen. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna send my good love, my peace, my energy, and my prayers out to Savannah because, man, she needs some, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's been hurt so much. She needs some real powerful healing and just people around her that really, truly love her. Because this is a very, very sad situation, man. Oof. Alright, y'all. But look it, if you guys did watch this point of the video, make sure you do drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. Send me any other DMs of any other videos and things that you want me to react to and come across. And like I said, prayers go out to Savannah because this is a very hard situation to go through and experience. And like, I can't even imagine, like, you know what I'm saying, the emotions and trauma that happens in that circumstance. But I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. The same way you're gonna catch me in the next one. Peace. I love you guys.